Tykables has done it. Their first pull-up diaper is here. I'll show it to you in this video. We also explain why almost no one dares to try pull-ups and whether Tykables will change everything. A few weeks ago, the popular manufacturer announced a pair of training pants as a step-in. They are called Detective Marty and took a year to develop. Marty is a raccoon depicted as a detective. He doesn't seem to be particularly hardworking. On the largest motif, he is lying down eating cookies. The motifs appear pale and lifeless because they are made of cotton. In the ABDL scene, on the other hand, the vast majority prefer diapers with a plastic outer layer. They feel softer and more comfortable. In addition, prints appear much stronger and higher quality than on rougher textiles. For many, this alone is a deal breaker when it comes to training pants. Visually, many in the community mock them as granny panties. This is due to their striking resemblance to the cheapest pull-up diapers for people with mild incontinence. They are very thin, uncomfortable, and almost no one wears them voluntarily. Detective Marty looks like someone has applied a few motifs in muted colors to them, and voila, the ABDL training pants are ready. Instead of being fastened and sealed with adhesive strips, these training pants work in a completely different way. They are pulled up like underwear, which some people will be familiar with from their earlier dry nights days. The biggest disadvantage of this is that they fit the body much less well and slip more easily. That's why Detective Marty only manages 4.5 liters in theoretical laboratory tests. In practice, of course, it's much less. What's more, they're more awkward to wear. You have to take off all your clothes first, a step backwards compared to proper diapers. The price is a big drawback. Tykables sells the training pants in packs of 15 for around $36. That equates to a unit price of around $2.40, or currently €2.08. Pretty expensive when you consider what pull-ups usually cost. Even for adults, they are available from 87 cents per piece, almost 3 times cheaper. And that's just the comparison among pull-ups. Kiddo Playtime, for example, is also cheaper at €2 per diaper, but much better, high quality, strong prints, soft foil, strong adhesive for secure fastening. In terms of price, Tykables Detective Marty is far too expensive for what it offers. One thing can be said in Tykables' favor: they are explicitly advertised not as diapers, but merely as training pants. This is not a minor detail, but an important distinction. Only diapers are fundamentally intended to be used as toilets without restriction. Training pants, on the other hand, were originally designed for children to practice using the toilet. Their absorbency is lower because they are not intended for complete wetting, but only for minor accidents. However, this contradicts the target group. Several surveys show that the vast majority of ABDLs prefer thick, colorfully printed diapers with a plastic outer layer. This is the opposite of what Tykables has brought to the market. They are not the only ones trying to simply print a medical-looking design on training pants. In Control, which belongs to Rears, even used pink, which is very popular. Nevertheless, it was a flop, and production has now been discontinued and the product page deleted. True to the motto, all mistakes have been made before, but not by everyone, Tykables would like to experience this for themselves. And in doing so, disappoint some of their customers who expect high-quality, thick diapers with generous absorbency at a reasonable price. Unfortunately, nothing about Detective Marty is right. Without knowing it, you would never guess that Tykables would seriously launch something like this on the market. And according to their own statement, they even worked on it for a year. Are you disappointed too? Or surprised that Tykables is starting with disposable training pants? Write your thoughts in the comments. Stay dry until the next video.